Little Cloud's just going to town. Can you see up there? I'm just gonna run him a bath and put some Epsom salt in there. I'm gonna see if I could get his little buddies in the bathtub too. I'm gonna get some rose oil. Hold on a second, let's go get some rose water. He's been working hard on his plumage. Hi, handsome. Okay. It's a little dark up here. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Mom's still not feeling well. Hey! Hi, Kitty. Are you coming down? Come on. Hey. All right, let's do it. Rose water. It's gonna smell good. We have some more snow. Does it surprise you? So I put some Epsom salts in there, and I'm just adding a little bit of rose water. Ooh, what's this, baby? Oh, he's looking. I'm running his bath in hopes that he'll jump in with his little toys that he got. Don't want it too hot. But he likes it warm, so. Oh my God. I think he wants to go in. I think he's gonna want to go in. Whoa. Oh yeah. He just gave me a grunt. Okay, so. He's all excited. He's like, it's bath time. Yeah, that is a pigeon. Yeah, it's his bath time. We're gonna see if we could give him a bath. Holy jeez, I just got an influx of people come in. Oh, all 23. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna put this on the ground here. He's gonna get really excited if this is what he wants right now. But I want to go get his rubber duckies because he was given some rubber duckies. I don't want him to know though. I want to see how many I could fit in his bathtub with him. Okay, so there's a method to his bath time madness. So I'm going to have to wait till he's fully comfortable. Thank you. His name is Little Cloud. He's been with me for, well, he was born in my care 3 years ago. He'll be 4 this year. So let's see if he goes in. Oh, he's going to go in. The conditions are perfect. Hey, baby. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's going to have a good splash here. Oh, what's that all about? What's that? What do you mean, running man? He's not a vermin. He's a pigeon. Hey, handsome. Come here. Come on. He's my little boy. Yeah, which is strange. He normally doesn't run away. Oh, he's coming back for more. Hey. You love it, baby. He could spend like an hour in here. He'll end up floating around and kicking his feet back. Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. He loves it. Oh yeah, my baby. See how it is. I got one in there so far. Hey, hey, hey. I have a little white dove too. Her name is HP. She's upstairs right now. She is like 3 times smaller than he is, but that's his little girlfriend. Oh, there we go. We got another little ducky in there. Oh my God, hold on a second. There you go. These ducks are courtesy of my friend Rob and his daughters. and then I have a flamingo too, and that's from Brady Beats and the Token Girl. So we're gonna see if we could get those in there. I would love to be able to get a raven. They're so smart. But pigeons are smart too. They served in war. Did ravens serve in war? No, they didn't. Oh my goodness, baby. Are you ready to share with the flamingo? There we go. Oh my God. Look how cute he is. Look at how cute that face is. He's all chunky. He's chunky. Yeah, he loves it. This is like our special time together. Oh, baby, I love you. Well, he isn't trained to deliver messages and stuff like that. I don't have him on the clock. Hey. We got all the ducks overboard here. There we go. Can we get an owl in there? Oh my God. Look at all these friends. We have one more. It does take effort. He does come and lands on my shoulder and stuff like that. But I don't have him trained to home and stuff like that. He's not a homing pigeon. Oh, he's not a homing pigeon. Hey, we had one more to go. He's like, no, that's it. Yeah, I think it's the end of his bath time now. Hey, bud. Hey. No, I would not eat a pigeon. I don't eat meat. That was a short-lived bath. Normally he stays in there for like a good half an hour, almost an hour. Hey, will he come back? Maybe not. No, he's running for it. Hey, bud. Hey, good night, Munchie. Yeah, I managed to get him in there with like 4 duckies. And I managed to take a little photo, so I'm just gonna go get him a towel and wrap him like a burrito. Okay. All right. It's my boy. Yeah. Oh yeah, he makes a mess. Yeah. Hold on. Say hi, Mom.
I really don't want to right now.
I know. Come here, baby. Hey, yeah. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, that's my boy. Making a mess on the ground. So I clean up the mess. It's mess cleaning time. Hey, yeah. All these little duckies. I managed to get 4 little duckies in there with him. And a screenshot photo. Are you having some more crackers?
Oh, I have to see if I can get the grapes down.
Oh, okay, good. Good. Grapes are good. Grapes are good. Oh, yeah, I made a mess. Just helping me wash the floors, that's all.
Oh, my goodness, Andrea.
Yeah, I know. He's a messy boy, but he's also very helpful. So that's his bath time. Yeah. Anyways. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. I put some rose water and some Epsom salt in there. Normally he kicks his feet back and everything. Hi, Lucy. Hey, Georgie. Ah, yeah. It's my boy. He handsome? Yeah, stay nice and warm. Yeah. I usually blow dry him too, but it's pretty loud to do that on live stream. Oh, are you heading off there, Kira Miniaz? I don't know how to say your name. Yeah, I just found out that this gentleman that my mom and I knew, well, I met him through her, and I used to go over to his place. And back in the day when I was still smoking weed, we'd smoke joints and play some guitar and sing and stuff like that. And we just, the day that I got back, well, I got back at like 12:30 in the morning, but that same day, around 5 o'clock in the evening, we had a really bad snowstorm that hit where I live. Like, I mean, like 2 feet worth of snow. And story has it that, well, I seen his obituary, and I decided to go drive by his place today in hopes that maybe a sibling like his brother was there, and his brother was there. So I gave him my condolences and stuff, and asked him what happened. And I guess he had gone out to shovel and stuff like that, and as a result of shoveling, he suffered a heart attack in his house and wasn't found for a couple of days. So I guess the neighbors had gotten a wellness check from the cops, and the cops busted down the back door and found him in his bedroom on the floor. So kind of a little bit sad about that. And it's weird. It was like the day that the last time I live streamed, there was like somebody new that came on the live stream by the name of Claude, and that was this gentleman's name. And I was thinking about him because I was going to go visit him earlier that day, and that was the day that he was pronounced dead. So it was just like strange stuff like that happens to me all the time concerning like people that pass away. Like I swear to God, there's been a few other times where I would swear that I seen that person, and then I find out later on that day that that person actually passed away. So it's like very strange when that kind of stuff happens to me. And my mom, what happens with her is that she'll dream about them the night beforehand that they pass away. So she's feeling a little bit of regret because he was sometimes he was like very hard to handle. And oh, in a sense, good night, Munchie. Like, oh, I'm sorry that you're struggling right now and having to go through chemo. Um, I can imagine having to go through what you're going through, and I don't wish it upon anybody. Um, I wish that you would go into remission, and I hope that it would go away. I don't know. We never really got into discussion about what stage or what kind of cancer that, or what kind of treatment you're like, why you're going through treatment. Um, that's awful. I wish the little cloud could take away all your pain too. And I hope he brings you some joy at least. Hey, buddy. Oh, Georgie. Man, is that Marm? Yes, this is a pigeon. He is a cross between an Indian fantail, which brings him his tiny little beak, and a king pigeon, which is which was normally bred for meat. So his grandmother was the king, and his grandfather was the fantail. Oh, that's good that you've got good support. That's important. Yeah, it's He's so relaxed right now. Hey, buddy. Yeah, so that was at least it was nice to like run into his brother and kind of share some stories with him and stuff like that. I didn't know his brother, but feel sad because I always had that Claude gentleman that passed away on the back of my mind. And like the other day, like I said, I was going to go visit him. At least he could fly like a free bird, you know, he could cross borders. There are people that like pigeons like me. Yeah. He's well taken care of and well loved. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I think next time I don't want to come back. I think I want to kind of be like, I've succeeded at living all my lives. No, you can't eat the bird. He's not a meal. Thank you, Emma. Yeah, he's a special bird. Um, I started by rescuing pigeons. I was going through a hard time in my life, and they just like started like coming out of my soffits of my apartment building, and they were really, really sick. And I'm like, and then I started rescuing other pigeons around the neighborhood, and some of them passed away. Some of them were releasable or were released. So I'm like, oh, this must be my calling. So I ended up adopting a pair that were already mated, and that's his grandparents. And so he's been generationally in my care. And hey, Angel. Yeah, exactly. But we know that Loki would probably want to eat him too. And so he was laid as an egg. His parents, the grandparents had babies, and the babies had him. And he was laid as an egg on my late son's birth death anniversary. So he's like kind of like the pigeon rising from the ashes, which is ironic because his pigeon mother's name reflects what a female phoenix would be named, and it's Anka. And I specifically picked Anka for some reason as like a phoenix rising, right? And he ended up being born of the phoenix rising. So, ta-da! That's Little Cloud. So Little Cloud is his spirit name. Uh, in indigenous culture, we have a spirit name, and that's my little son's name is Little Cloud. So, hey, bud. Yeah. Oh, that's a good boy you are. Yeah. Hi, hi. I know. Hey, buddy. Are you warm on me? You want to hang out on me? Yeah? Oh, let's see if he wants me to set him up. Well, I have her pillow already set up earlier, so she, my little white dove was hanging out with me downstairs earlier. Aw. Oh, I'll just let him do his thing. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm like trying to think. I want to do a set in memory of Claude and just play some of the songs that we would play together because he was more like a hair metal music player, or he would like, I don't know, all these bands that is so cheesy. Oh, you have a bird, and his name is Lily. That's awesome. What kind of bird is he? You want to see the back of my hair? Why? It's just a braid. It's kind of braided, but it's been through the wind and stuff. There's nothing special about my hair. I don't plug into AWA like an avatar, but I wish I could. That's a good idea for Halloween, as if I dressed up as like an avatar. Maybe I will. My hair is long enough almost. It was longer. So yeah, problems with the pipe. That's another thing that I was discussing the other day, my sewage pipe in my house. Um, so I think I called the city yesterday, and the city advised me that it'd probably be a good idea if I call my insurance to get them to go after the city. That was the lady at the front desk. That wasn't the actual city. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to give this my insurance a call tomorrow, give them the rundown on everything that's happened with my pipes since I moved into this house. And given the fact that the problem is on the city side and the city aggravated one of my pipes on the inside of my house that created damage. So I'm just wondering who's at fault for this one. So yeah, hopefully get that fixed. Right? Yeah, because like I got Reliance in yesterday, and Reliance in Canada, I don't know if they have them in the States, but you can get a hot water tank off of them, rental, which is my case, instead of buying it straight out. And so if anything happens, they come and fix it at no cost. So they also have like a plumbing protection plan, and I thought I was signed up for it last time they came over, but I guess it wasn't signed on. So I got them to sign it on. They came over yesterday and told me that, well, they have to consult their boss, and it'll either be between $2,000 to $20,000 if they have to dig all the way outside. So, because I'm made of money, right? I'm like jokingly saying, hey man, I need to start an OnlyFans account, maybe modeling off these feet here, these letter carrier feet, you know, make some money with them. I walk the streets for money already. That could be my pun. That could be my aim, whatever. Oh no, that's okay, Munchie. But thank you. Uh, so we'll see what happens with insurance when I call them tomorrow, because I have dates. Like they came over last year when I went to Costa Rica. The night before going to Costa Rica, my toilet overflowed, and it was the result of roots uh, that formed in the pipe. And so I just turned off all the water and stuff like that when I went on my trip, because at that time my mom wasn't living here yet. So I had a big ass mess to clean up. And so then I had like rooters, a plumbing company come in and scope the pipe, and the guy told me, yeah, the problem's on the city side. And and so he told me to contact the city for reimbursement. So I called the city. They told me where to get the application. I was denied because I needed a before and after video and a schematics of it. And I only had a before video and an after photo. So I didn't know any of that information at the time. So, but what the city told me that they would do is that they would come in themselves and scope it, because I had already spent the money just to make sure it was on the city side. So at least for the future, which they never did. So a year later, in January, the problem happened again. So I called the city, and that's how it all started. So they were auguring inside of my pipe closer to where the city problem is for like an hour and a half. So all that vibration on the pipe created damage to my pipe on the inside. Johnny, no, I'm from like Eastern Standard Time in Canada. Yeah. But like I find that when I travel down to the States, I start developing a little bit of an American accent. So I just came back from Florida. No, I'm not from the East Coast though. Yeah. So one day at a time. I and it's sad because like I'm trying to work on my kitchen. Like I want to finish my kitchen, and I need to order some lower cupboards so then I could rip out what I have in there and install some freshy new ones. And so that I know that's going to cost me $1,500 just in cupboards. It'd be nice to replace all the appliances, but one thing at a time, right? Oh, awesome. Where are you from, Johnny? Are you in Ontario or are you on the East Coast? So yeah. So it's like my kitchen is going to make me money. And then I've got this thing happening in my basement, which is stealing my money. So I'm like trying to figure out, okay, what should I do? Hey, Stranger Things. Sure, Terrell, tell me. I want to hear something. I don't know if I could hear it because you're typing, so. All right, Lily. Oh, okay. Manitoba. Okay. Are you like northern Manitoba, Brandon, Winnipeg, Shiloh, Carberry? I have an aunt that lives in Carberry, and my uncle served in Shiloh, and I was dating a guy who was born in Brandon. And he passed away. Northern Manitoba. Oh, okay. All the way up north. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy jeez, what are you doing all the way up there? You're near the polar bears. Good on you, because like living life in Manitoba is not easy. You guys have some pretty nasty winters too. We just got like a whole dump of snow like the day that I got back from Florida. And it's been so, and it's still snowing right now. Like I don't know if you could see that, but it's coming down. You can see the reflection of my shitty fan that's going to be replaced. But yeah, so I didn't work all week. I deliver mail, and because the sidewalks aren't like it's unsafe to deliver mail and walking on the streets, and I know on my mail route it's already crappy like normally in the wintertime. I could barely get up some of the hills with my mobile vehicle, and walking like people are almost clipping me. So the fact that there's no sidewalks, it's like it's very unsafe. We call it an Article 33. Oh yeah? Okay. Oh yeah, just rub it in, bicycle Brent. Good for you for being in Fernie. Yeah. Bring cash, BC. Right on. We got some Canadians in the house. Yeah, it was like 0 degrees Celsius here today, and it's supposed to be that tomorrow too. So I'm happy about that. I'm just concerned about when this stuff melts because the city of Sudbury can't keep up with it. Hey, Jim. Ah, that's so nice. Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you an open door view. It's nasty. Everybody's sick of it. I don't even feel like shoveling my driveway anymore. I'm like, whatever. I was just out too. Yeah. Yeah, I was out and you can't even see my footsteps anymore. And my car's getting full. I love this tree and I don't want them to cut this tree because of the roots. That's like, I think my line is right there. Yeah, yeah, it's supposed to snow tonight and into tomorrow. So that like this is freaking tall here. That's a lot of snow. That's like 3.5 feet. I wonder if you could see. There's usually pigeons that are in that triangle part. No, they're not there. How about over there? There too. Yeah, there's one there on both sides of those houses. This is I'm in the Sudbury area in Ontario, Canada. I'm not in the city, but I'm in a little town within the greater city of Sudbury. I'm the northernmost town, I guess. Holy shit. We're all in from Ontario here in the house or from Canada. Cheers to that. Uh, oh, you're so kind. Thanks, Munchie. That makes me feel happy that when you say that. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to have your support. Thank you. Yeah, it's just nasty. Oh, so yeah, I've been like thinking back and forth, should I like do baking on the side, right? And as my side gig, a little business. And I'm like, oh, I need to get a mixer. And for like months now, I'm like, oh, should I get one of those KitchenAid mixers? I'm like, oh, they're expensive. And they were on sale at uh Canadian Tire for like $100 off. But on Amazon, they're a little bit cheaper. So I ordered one today. I'm like, fuck it. Pardon my French, but I'm like, fuck it. Because like that that kitchen's gonna make me money, which will help with the cost of things. Yeah, when you think -17, it's like, that's a great day, because like I deliver mail, so I'm outside all day in the wintertime, except for like this week, actually, because we were not delivering mail at all. Oh, yeah. I actually work better when it's like that temperature, as opposed to like the summertime where um, I'm overheating. Yeah, must be nice. That sounds really good. A peach cobbler in the oven, ribs on the barbecue. Oh, I miss eating ribs. It's been a long time since I've eaten meat. Wow, sounds pretty good. You know what I'm gonna have for supper? Leftovers from yesterday. And what did I have yesterday? I had Beyond sausages, which is plant-based sausages, and I had some collard greens, and I had some of those sidekicks. Actually, Jim, yes, we had some microburst storms over the last while here in Sudbury that took down some significantly huge trees. But I think it was 1975, we did have a tornado go through Sudbury. I was not born in 1975. I was not even a thought of my dad's nuts. Uh, but yeah, I was born in 81. Yeah, I miss meat sometimes, but I'm happy to see my meat still alive and mooing. It's been like 8 years since I quit eating meat. Yeah, I don't mind Beyond Meat, but like I like eating beans and paneer, which is an Indian cheese that you could like grill or smoke. It's like it tastes good. Yeah. Oh man. See, I would rather eat deer, moose, wild meat instead of like farmed animals, just for the simple sake that, the meat is not full of hormones. I love paneer a lot. And it's so easy to make at home. You just need like like whole milk, like 3.25, and you bring it almost up to a boil. You add some you're just separating the curds from the whey pretty much. And you just add some vinegar there and you just like slowly mix it up until it separates. And an Indian lady told me she adds a little bit of yogurt to it when she's making her paneer. So there's a little tip for you. But yeah, you just put it through a cheese grater, you press it, and then you put it in the fridge. It's so easy to make, and it's a lot of protein. Hey, Colin, nice to see you. Yeah, I bet. What time is it here? It's like 8:52, so it's Holy shoot, you're almost 2 o'clock in the morning, buddy. I used to eat fish. I don't eat anything that would have had a heartbeat, should have, or could have had a heartbeat anymore. So not even egg. So I am not like, and to each their own, right? Like I'm not knocking anybody down if they're eating meat and stuff like that because I used to, and I'm not going to be a hypocrite. But like I don't want to give in to that industry anymore. So even like I've seen documentaries on how they call like chickens like chicks, that's separating the males from the females and how they're just instantly grinding up the males. And it kind of makes me sad that like I just don't feel good about that. And I know in China some people eat dog and cat, like to each their own, but just not my thing. I was devastated when I seen like a documentary on that when I was like 16. So yeah, I feel really sad when I see pigs and cows on those transports and stuff like that now, but like I said, you do you, booze. I'm not going to be upset at people. It's just a personal choice. I ate a lot of meat. I ate a lot of meat. I was a big meat eater. I wanted to get my hunting license. I wanted to hunt my own meat. I wanted to trap my own meat. I wanted to do like skin it and like tan and everything, But if shit ever hit the fan, trust me, I'm prepared, I'm prepared to go out there and hunt if I needed to, because I know I cannot survive in the wintertime alone on plants that aren't even there. Yeah, sure, I could drink like uh spruce or cedar tea and stuff like that, but that's not going to sustain me. So, especially up here in northern Ontario. So, that's the dealio. My little man's still recovering after his see, my house is sort of still it's under construction. When I first bought the house, I took out all the ceiling tiles because there was a leak before I bought the house over here and over here. So all the tiles were like all droopy and stuff anyways. So I replaced all the copper to PEX myself. Yes, I did it all myself. All lines. There was like 200 feet of a hot and cold. And yeah, pretty good job. I didn't have any fuck ups. Pardon my French, but good stuff. And yeah, so I want to replace all of that. I want to make like a coffered ceiling, but I don't want to drywall the ceiling. I really don't. I really don't. It's such a pain in the ass. So I was just thinking about buying larger panels and then wherever the seam is, like covering it with really nice trim, like creating boxes, kind of like a coffered ceiling, right? And I want to get pot lights put in. That fan is going to be out. I don't have a need for a ceiling fan in here because, to be honest, guys and gals, it's really cool in here in the summertime and in the wintertime. So I don't need a fan. I don't need a fan in here. And yeah, and in here too, the living room, coffered ceiling. I exposed this beam here and I love it that color. I don't want to change the color. I like that old rustic barn farmhouse look. Yeah, well, the wood would like slotted wood would be nice too. We were talking about that, Angel. It's just very expensive as opposed to buying panel. Like nothing like how my walls are, the panel here, how there's those lines. I don't want that. No. I just want like almost like plywood, but really fancy plywood that doesn't show that it's plywood like this. So I got all that 1/4 inch plywood for flooring in the kitchen. I thought about that, but there's just there's like missing pieces of floor in the ceiling and no. In the basement, that's what I'm gonna do. My whole basement, I'm gonna spray the ceiling and stuff like that. I'm prepared to do that. But I want to put in some more lighting in there because there's just not enough lighting because that's my storage area for all my baking stuff. Oh, thank you. Good night. Yeah, I'm pretty ambitious, I guess. And then, I got my whole array of guitars over there and such. My mom and I. That's right. Well, everybody knows the pigeon mask. It's ready for another trip. Yeah. And the beatles. I got some more. I went on Facebook Marketplace and there was somebody selling some more Egyptian art, like on papyrus paper and stuff like that. So, of course, I bought it. I might either black or white in the basement. But I'd like to take out that paneling or even paint that paneling. It's like, that old wood looking paneling from the 80s or 70s. But I'd like to redo the walls because like I think that the insulation probably needs to be changed too. Is this my bed? No, it's not. I got a bed upstairs. I actually slept on this couch when I first moved into the house though, because my bed was still with my mom. And this couch I found on at the end of the road on my mail route, and it's a nice white leather couch, and it's so comfortable. It's so comfortable. I like it. So yeah, just people giving away stuff. Oh, are you from Ireland? Are you from Scotland or from the UK, Jason? Lass, that sounds like something that you guys would be saying there. Welcome. Awesome. I think you're my first Scottish guest. Welcome. It must be late there too, because I know that somebody else that came in, Wisdom, who's Colin, he's in the UK and it's like 5 hours ahead, so it's way past his bedtime. I'm happy he popped on because it's been a while since I've seen him. So no, it's not my bed. Oh, no way! You worked for UPS for 15 years, so I'm sure that you have a bunch of stories too, like dog or people related, and yeah, I love all my dogs on my route. I don't have, there's only one dog that doesn't like me, and I think he's just an asshole. Hey, Resistor. His name is Tug, and he's a pug. And he just like, even when his owners bring him for walks, he's walking by me and he's looking at me like I'm gonna get you one day, woman. But I antagonize him. I'm like, hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah. But all my route dogs love me except for Tug, the pug. Oh no, there's another one too. I don't even dare deliver mail or anything. If they have a parcel, I actually card the parcel so they pick it up. Yeah, I ain't taking a chance with that dog. Nope. I've been snapped at. I've been charged by a dog. No. Mm-mm, not doing it. But I haven't been bit. Oh, actually, yes, there is a dog on my mail route that like it's getting strange on me for some reason. But I still like as long as I stay still and then I throw it at stick there a few times, then it's okay. Right? Yeah, I agree with you, Jim. Yeah. There's been one time where it was like a golden retriever, and it came charging up to me, and I had like a handful of mail, and I was like fanning it away from me, and it was like taking chunks out of the mail. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Is it a friendly dog though, Jason? Yeah. Well, the thing that gets me is the people, the dog's like barking and snarling at me, and then you've got like the people that own the dog. Oh, my dog's friendly. It's okay. And no, it isn't. You call your dog. Yeah. I've had to like yell at hey Shannon, I had to yell at people a couple of times because of their dog. So yeah, I was gonna do a post on my other site called Soul Sync Chronicles that touches base on like synchronistic stuff, but I guess I'll share it with you guys because Shannon, I was actually gonna text you about this because this is kind of cool. So, a little backstory, I used to do band photography, and I met this band from Australia called Carnival, who I photographed, and then I followed for a little bit on their tour through Canada and the States in 2010, I think, during their Sound Awake album. So, anyways, I haven't been on Facebook in a while, and I'm kind of combining two stories into one. And just recently, I re added myself to Facebook for my business, and just for my business. It's not like a personal thing, but the guitar player from that band added me as a friend. And he's like, "Hey Andrea, how's it going?" Keep in mind, it's been like 8 years since I've been on Facebook. So I'm like, holy shit. Earlier that day, I was like hanging out with my bestie, and she's like, "Have you kept in touch with him?" I'm like, "No, it's been," and then he's adding me. So again, moving forward. So this morning, I shoot a message to that guitar player. Um, I do baking on the side, like gluten-free, egg-free, dairy-free, all in one. And it's called Real Deal Baking, The Real Deal Baking, if you're checking it out on Instagram. So this morning I messaged the guitar player. I'm like, "Hey Haas, I just want to let you know I tried to order like your digital album off your new album, or duh. I just tried to order your digital album, and for some reason it's not showing up on the secondary site." And he's like, "Oh no." So, and a couple of days ago, I just noticed that the other guitar player, Drew, has a tattoo of an alien on his left forearm. And I have a thing for aliens. Anyways, so I went to go see a movie tonight with Ryan Gosling, and my last name is Goslin. So, very similar. That's why my aim is Andrea the Mother Goose, okay? Or the Goose Mother. So, I go and see this movie with Ryan Gosling called Project Hail Mary, right? And it's all about like him going into space, actually being forced into space because they induced coma on him. He didn't want to go, but they ended up. I don't want to ruin the story if you want to go see it. And and so I watched the movie, and it's about like him meeting this alien. They got to try to figure out how to get back home, but how uh to get this special kind of stuff. I can't remember the name of it from. You'd have to see it. And and so at the end of the movie, I'm just watching like the credits, and is the producer not the guitar player's name with with the tattoo on his arm? Drew Goddard. So I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, cool little synchronicities today. Like a Toblerone chocolate bar? I think it's possible. I made a gluten-free um Reese's Pieces, and that takes graham crumbs. I just make my graham crackers gluten-free. Okay, so I missed some of the chat here, so I'm gonna go back up to Tig because I see. Okay, what business do you run? Yeah. Um, whoa. Your neighbor's rental got hit by a bus this morning. Holy jeez, is your neighbor okay? Your last name is Sweet? That's cool. I knew a Kyle Sweet from the Sioux. Are you related? Aw. I'm sure I can make a Toblerone, but I'd have to get like the mold for the Toblerone. And it's all it is, I think it's nuts and chocolate. I'm trying to remember what's in it. I'm sure it's possible. I'm definitely going to be making, I got an order to make, I'm going to start it tomorrow. I got to put together tomorrow evening another one of those Black Forest cakes. And on Monday morning, I got to wake up early and make 2 6-packs of apple fritters. Uh, and then deliver the 1 pack of apple fritters and the cake and a lemon meringue pie to a girl, and then the 6-pack will be picked up here. And then Tuesday, I make like uh, vegetarian meals on wheels. So, or I make vegetarian meals on wheels. So I got to deliver like 2 orders of fajitas, and I got to make sure that I have some uh, pâté chinois, shepherd's pie in the freezer downstairs. Yeah, busy girl this week. And I also have to put out my price list for let's go first, Easter. Yeah. But I also want to try to make I bought like molds for large Easter eggs, so I want to see if I could make large Easter eggs so I could fill it with little chocolates. Yeah. How was the popcorn, Kimbo?
It was okay as much as I could.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to eat the rest, so I'm just saying.
It's the bottom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't like the bottom.
Yes, Angel, those peach fritters are just delightful. Yeah, I do have peaches here to make some peach fritters. They're very good. I might make some. Might as well. They're so good. I think those are like the apple fritters are just freaking amazing, incredible. But those peach fritters are something else. There's something. Yeah, that's right. A bunch of hearts. They're very good. You don't know unless you try it. And like when I went to the States, I brought some down for the people that I was visiting who are also YouTube live streamers. And also Shannon got some. Shannon was on here earlier. And I brought her some. So they've been around. I don't know how they would travel across Canada. See, like I ziplocked and I like took out all the air when I brought them to the States, and I just packed them when they were still hot. It's like I wanted it to lock all that freshness inside. So they were on the road for 2 days before they got to their final destination, and they loved them. But so yeah, they're really good. I want to get into making croissants and stuff like that, but you need egg for croissants, so I don't know how I would replace that. The struggles. Yeah, the peaches, I think, like, I don't want to say that apple isn't mine, but I really do like the peach. It's just that glaze on top is so good. And I don't want to tell you what's in it because, like, then my recipe, I got to keep it under lockdown. It's damn good. Yeah, there's so many things that are happening over the next while. Like I won't be going on holidays anywhere for a while. Even if I'm on holidays, I can't because of all the estimated costs happening. Yeah, they do. I wish I could send them to you, Resistor, but email me because I could send you some chocolates and they will get across. Then you could try them out yourself. Um, yeah. So unless, of course, Carnival is touring, then I'll go see a few of their shows because it's been a hot minute since they've been here. And I suggest everybody go see them because they're amazing. No, so the only thing, like I have holidays 2 weeks in June, July, the last week of June, the first week of July. So one of those weeks I'm going to be doing my hike in Killarney, that 100-kilometer hike. And then the next week I won't be doing anything because I can't really go anywhere or afford it. So that's okay. And then I have holidays in September, which I'm not going anywhere. Because why? I won't be able to afford it. Oh, the joys of homeowning. I just want to get my kitchen done. It's been without upper cupboards for like a bunch of months. Like I had to look back and see when I did those live streams of demolishing them. But yeah, I want to take out the ones in the basement. And not all of them are going to fit in the kitchen because those belong like it's not the same dimensions of my kitchen. So that's okay. I'll be able to have some for the basement. Yeah. But I need the floor installed. I have new countertops that need to be cut in the sink because it's butcher block. So it's not that easy. Yeah. The joys. So little guy, are you happy you took your bath? Let's go see you. Whew. I'm getting tired. I need to eat my my supper too. Hey, handsome, my wet little bird. Hi. Oh, baby. Baby, I love you. I love you. Hi. Can I say hi, everybody? Hi. Hi. He's such a good boy. Well, I'm going to call it, I think. I'm happy that y'all came along. I've seen some new faces. That's cool. And most of us, we were Canadians in here tonight. One from Scotland, one from UK, a few Americans, and one local. I don't think my mom popped on. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I might do a live stream tomorrow afternoon. I got some errands to run, but I'll probably do a live stream tomorrow afternoon. And I love you all. Thanks for hanging out, and have yourselves a good evening, and be safe and be well. Okay, bye. Oh, thank you, CMP. I appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on Brady Beats and Token Girls next live. I'm giving away some of their stickers that they gave me. They're super cool. Yeah, some of my friends that were watching the live stream too, so I'm gonna give them their sticker. Thank you, Resistor. Yeah, check them out. Brady Beats and Token Girl, they're two DJs that are married, and they DJ together. They usually do it on Wednesdays for sure, but then there's other days that they do it too, so you could check it out. Just check out their, like, that link there. And you could also, another live streamer that I check out is Shannon Gilmore, and Resistor, I know he'll put up the link too for Shanny. And support two amazing people, or three amazing people, that is. We'll call the couple one. And if you want, you could check out my Soul Sync Chronicles page. I really need to update some of the synchronicity that I've had. But yeah, hope y'all have yourselves a good evening, and we shall see each other again very soon. Bye.